Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Good morning once more, tennis fans, or should I say good evening if you are down under, because it is the final match of the day, which is going to be between Rafael Nadal and Michael Mmoh. So, JG, I know you're hyped. It's your man. He's in the draw. You've got your Spanish flag rocking behind. I'm going with a bit of the stars and stripes today.
Mate, it's about time we get to see Rafael Nadal. We've obviously missed his first round match, but we're here for this one. You'd expect him to be able to beat him, although he's had a few injury concerns. Personally, I don't see it really phasing him too much today. I know Michael Mmoh's a really good player, obviously one of the qualifiers, so he's had a bit of practice coming into this match and been playing really well as well, beat some good players. I'm sure we'll get into that in a minute, but for me, Rafael Nadal, this is his moment. To set the Australian Open alight, really, and just put another name in the hat for, like, you know what, I'm still in it. Don't discount me. I can win this.
Exactly right, mate. But I wouldn't be too surprised if we see yet more upsets, as we have already seen. We go to bed again and we wake up and more players tumble from the draw. We saw Borna Coric. He went tumbling out, last night for us. So who was that? Mackenzie McDonald. And Tsitsipas finished in a 5-set thriller with Thanis Kokkinakis. Didn't see that one coming.
Mate, Kokkinakis played really well as well. Wild Live was telling me on Twitter earlier. It was a very close match. And Tsitsipas just had a little bit too much.
I'm sure all of the plaudits really have to go to. Remember last night when we were covering the Pliskova match, one man who makes it through to what it seems like every single Grand Slam since the beginning of time came back from 2 sets to love down against Lorenzo Sonego, and Feliciano Lopez wins in 5. I mean, if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Rolling back the years, Feliciano.
Mate, that's why 5 sets are the best. I don't know why people are calling for not having 5 sets.
Gotta be
for me, it's just ludicrous. I love 5 sets, and that just shows there why it's so special. Exactly. We've seen some really good ones as well. Obviously, we covered on the Watchalong Sinner Shapovalov. That was an epic 5-setter. And then we had Kyrgios and Thiem yesterday. So we've not done too bad with the 5-setter. So I don't understand people still trying to call on Twitter and stuff to scrap the 5 sets. Like, what's wrong with you?
Come on, we're not scrapping the 5 sets. It's a Grand Slam. They've already reduced in the final set. I mean, it used to be you just play until you get the two sets lead, wasn't it? But no, not 2 sets, 2 games lead rather. But we saw more 5-setters last night. And look at the drama. Fognini, who just went through 14-12 in the final set tiebreak. We also had obviously.
Did you catch on that one? Did you catch the drama at the end between the 2 players?
No, I didn't, mate. I haven't even had a chance. So
they're both at their net, and there's big argument sort of unravelled after that. Fognini throughout the match was calling Caruso lucky, and he sort of got really angry with it at the end. Because at the end of the day, it's not very nice for an opponent every time we make a winner down the line. He mutters under his breath, lucky, lucky, lucky. He kept saying it in Italian. And he was a bit I don't know, just a bit pissed off really with the whole thing, because he looks at someone like Fanini in Italy as someone who would kind of have his back a bit more. Do you not think? Like someone who's looked up to coming through, and it's just like a bit more respect is needed. I know we've had similar incidents with Fanini where he did the same thing against Nadal. So I remember that one. He called him lucky at certain moments as well.
And he's done the same thing against Murray as well. We had
Murray,
that famous on-court bust up where he was trying to put him off while he was volleying by shouting stuff at him. Like this guy, I don't think he has any friends on the tour. Like in that respect, there's not really. He doesn't have alliances to any player. He doesn't. It doesn't matter if you're Italian. He's just going to be himself. He's Fabio Fanini. Either like him or hate him. That's who he
I think with that, people don't take him too personal though. So maybe he does have some friends because they just take him as face value, as that is who he is. He probably doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it personally, I don't think, because he, like you said, he'll do it to Rafael Nadal. He'll do it to someone from his own country. He'll do it to a nobody. He does it to anyone.
Yeah, exactly. So
he's not bothered. He doesn't look at who's the other side of the court and act accordingly.
No,
he's Fabio regardless.
Exactly. We know that Fabio's Fabio. He's going to throw his toys out the pram when he's losing, but he might produce some amazing tennis and win, like we've seen there, 5 sets against a player who he should really be beating. Let's be fair. I mean, Caruso's a great player, but Fabio Fanini, to be run to 5 sets with him.
Well, I'll be honest. I thought Caruso was going to win. I'll put it out there. I thought he was going to beat Fanini.
Well, you're close. Very close.
Yeah, but I think that's just me. Like I always do it, don't I, with Caruso? I definitely have a bit of a soft spot for him.
Oh, for sure, mate. He's a challenger through and through. You've been following him too long to not.
I said it on the stream yesterday as well. When you asked me about Feliciano Lopez, I was like, "Oh, I think Lopez is going to win that." And then when he went 2 sets down, I was like, "That's never happening." I woke up, but I was like, "What's going on here?"
I know, mate. When I saw him pull 1 set back before I went to bed, I was like, "Oh no, what's going on here?" And then it just started. The comeback started. I think is that the first one we've had come back from 2 sets to love down.
I think so. Yeah, it's the first one. Do you want to share your screen and maybe we'll go through a few of them?
Yeah, sure, mate. Sorry.
While you do that, just a big thank you to everyone who's joined us here. We've got Brandon saying, "Hey, have a great stream." Thank you, mate. And thanks to everyone else. Andy here as well. He says, Fonini fighting his own countryman. Wow, yeah. It's not really too much of a shock. Wild Live here as well. We've got Dan as well. Thanks for joining us, mate. He's back again.
Yeah, really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining us. Can't even spit my words out. Went to bed so late last night and up again early. Yeah, we saw the other upset there. Obviously, we just mentioned it. Borna Coric, he went crashing out. One person I said don't sleep on, and hopefully he didn't. Radu Albot threw in straight
I did.
sets.
I certainly did, mate. I thought Chris O'Connell would have done that one.
Mate,
he's been playing so well as well.
Mate, bookies completely. They don't. Sometimes I'd wonder what they're thinking. They get too hyped on players, I think. And
yeah, but come on, I'll kind of agree with him here, though, mate. It's in Australia. You've not seen the crowd. The crowd has been special this year. It's been an incredible crowd,
mate. He just who did they beat? He beat Batista Agut in the last round, and you're telling me Chris O'Connell's better than Batista Agut now?
Come on, you know tennis doesn't work like that.
I know, but come on, if are you not going to be riding high off confidence after beating Batista Agut pretty easily as well? It wasn't really even that close. He bageled him. It was
who did Chris O'Connell beat before? He's not doing too bad himself.
Struff. But a Struff that just come from, well, same as Batista Agut a little bit as well. They both come from the ATP Cup. Yeah, I mean, you could probably say both of them had a player who was not at their peak in fitness, but still, Radu Albot, I think, he's a little bit of level above O'Connell if you look at his full body of work. But sad for Chris.
One I'm really happy with there's Casper Ruud. That's awesome. Yes. Big fan of him. Really happy he managed to win. And then the other one was Thomas Machak. A bit disappointing he lost. But he took a set off Berrettini, just showing how good this guy is.
Yeah.
As a qualifier to be taking a set, no one would have really had him down for that. So credit to him and the hard work he's been putting in. And I'm sure we're going to see him for many years to come.
It's sad to see, obviously, Alcaraz going out last night. And that's another one which I thought the bookies...
Yeah, massively. They're very biased with Alcaraz, no doubt.
I don't know why. Like that for me would be a no-brainer just to jump on Weimer there. Just he's much more experienced and he's higher ranked as well. They just hyped up him and they hyped up Chris O'Connell. But what can you do? Alcaraz is out, so we got Tsitsipas versus Weimer in the next round now. So
Nice.
it's going to be interesting. Tsitsipas probably be quite tired after that last matchup as well. So I think Weimer will fancy his chances.
And I forget which Weimer it is, but Tsitsipas and Weimer, I don't know if it's the brother Elias or Mikel, but they've got a really good relationship. I'm pretty sure they've played some doubles before. They've played in the juniors together. So they know each other's game inside out. I forget which Weimer it was, to be honest, but I know they definitely know each other because I remember watching videos last year about it.
Ah, okay. Awesome. Yeah,
and then we've got Daniel Medvedev, my man, doing all right so far. 5-2 up, first set.
We've got Rafael Nadal down there, and he's started already. And we're yet to get going with it, but I'm sure we can allow the first game off just to review some of the other things that were going on.
I don't know, mate. I'm not missing out. I'm going straight to Rafa
right.
now. It's on.
We don't want to miss Mo's break early, do we?
It's not happening today, mate. I'm going to go with a big prediction of 3 sets to love Rafael Nadal.
What? Really?
I think he's got it, mate. He's going to be okay today. I don't see Mo troubling him too much.
Well, Gamer Boy.
I'm just really interested to see what level he's playing at and how he's serving Rafa.
Gamer Boy.
He's wearing the pink today.
Gamer Boy completely disagrees with you there. He's going Mo in 3.
Bit of a troll, I think.
You think? Well, Mo's already starting to get into that Rafa service game. 40-30 at the moment. I'll bring up the actual score.
Yeah, bring it up, mate.
Apologies, mate. 1 second. Uno segundo, as they say in Spain.
No way, mate. You see Mo? He's gone with a Rafa tank top.
Mate, he knows what's
Is that just... Does he always do that for people who watch it?
I'm not sure, mate.
And there we go. Rafa's on the board. He holds 1 love. Good start for Rafael Nadal. And you can see now, Ben, mate. I know we was talking yesterday about the crowd. It's full up again today.
It's
another one.
Rafa, though.
They're not missing out on watching Rafa, are they?
No, there's a big section that doesn't have any for some reason, but then they all seem crammed into it's just the corner section where you can't see much of the as good a view of the court. Yeah.
No, mate. These night ones, though, because these are nights in Australia, aren't they? They always seem to be quite packed.
Yeah.
It's because our night ones are the morning ones, and the morning ones don't seem to fill so much.
No, exactly. You saw Pliskova last night. She had about 10 people watching. That's number 6 in the world, has about 10 people watching her play. And obviously there was the other, well, we say upset. I don't think it was much of an upset, to be honest. Sophia Kenin, as we said, we thought she probably might go out, and she did go out.
Yeah, not an upset. Kai Kanepi, ridiculous player. I saw some stats on Twitter. I retweeted it about Kai Kanepi versus top 10 players in Grand Slams, and her record's ridiculous. She's been doing it now for years. And I know Simona Halep come out and said, everyone looks to the draw to see where Kanepi is, and no one wants to play her. She is a bogey player. No one wants to be facing up against her because they know how tough of a match it's going to be.
Yeah, she has all the ability.
What are you doing?
Just plugging in the earth charger. I don't want to lose the earth thing. Yesterday, I didn't even have the charger, did I? So I just want to make sure I'm charging whilst we're going. I don't want to miss anything.
It's all good.
I was charging my headphones, but I don't know if they've got much charge in those ones. I might have to have it on speaker.
We've got Brandon going with 6-3, 6-2, 6-3 for Nadal. Well, I'd love to say no, but it's the Zverev tank top. Is it? And Golden saying Felix Chapeau. Who are you guys backing for tomorrow?
Ooh.
Personally, it's going to be Chapeau. I think his game is a bit more expansive. And I think he could cause a few issues for Felix. Obviously, these players know each other so well. I saw a photo of them both when they was like 7 years old playing tennis together. So they must know each other's game. But for me, I think Chapeau's the slightly more advanced player right now.
And Mo, good start to his first service game here. Got 30 love lead so far.
Mate, he's got a very athletic serve. If you look at the slow-mo, mate, the way he jumps is like...
he's a very big guy, Mo. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think
it seems to be a very high ball toss compared to other players. What do you think about that?
He might be about 6'6", I think. Or
is he?
quite a big guy. I think I've seen some interviews with him, and he towers above everybody. So
I don't think he's that tall.
Is he not?
I don't know, it doesn't look it to me.
I'm just gonna have a quick look. Oh no, that's a lie. 6'2".
Yeah.
Still quite tall. But yeah, maybe it was just the people he was stood with were really small. I think there was him. I think there was him and Akira Santalan were getting interviewed at one point, and he was just much taller than him. So maybe Akira's a little bit smaller. Great ace there from Mmoh.
Yeah, because what's Rafa? He's what? I'm trying to look now.
Come on, the Mmoh.
Getting that button out early. You're not sure when you're going to get another opportunity.
Exactly, mate. I thought all that hard work going has to go to something, doesn't it? Let's go, Mmoh.
Yeah, look there. Mmoh looks fresh from the gym, mate. He looks very tank tough, I must admit.
Mate,
he's definitely been training.
Rafa's guns are run for their money today.
Could be a good match, I reckon. A
little bit like the tennis Sangren look, isn't it? This the sleeveless look. Sangren likes to go with that.
Yeah, mate. It's OG Rafa though. That's what I see every time.
Yeah, exactly, mate. He was the real person who got it going. But are we like completely ruling out Mmoh in this match? Or
for sure, he's definitely a quality player, no doubt. I just don't think he can compete with Nadal. Other players in the draw, maybe some other people around the 50 mark, I reckon he would have given a real game and maybe beaten today. But
apologies to Almina. He said, "Oh my ears, headphone users beware." Yeah, apologies if that was a bit loud. That button, I didn't realize if it was pumping out too much. Maybe I cranked up the volume too much when I was making the video. Maybe our voices just haven't got up to the same volume as they were in the last stream. I think we're a bit more animated.
So we're going to get there for sure with this.
For sure, mate.
Both players playing quite well so far.
Yeah, Rafa into the net though, and here we go. Getting into the Rafael Nadal serve so far. Got to 30 on the first one. He's got already 15 on this one.
How's Medvedev getting on? So Medvedev won the first set 6-2. Looks very comfortable, doesn't it? I think he'll be all right, Medvedev, against Buena today.
Yeah, mate,
I'm hoping so anyway.
For some reason, when I looked at it this morning, I think I was just tired. I thought he was playing Carreño Buster. Because it's just the same sort of double barrel.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was like,
I used to make that mistake a lot.
I don't remember him playing Carreño Buster in that part of that round. Yeah, he took the first set. de Minaur, he looked pretty comfortable.
Yeah, really good, de Minaur.
Breakdown, I believe, in that final set as well, the third set. So,
and I think his path sort of crosses with Rafa, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? They're on the same side of the draw.
Yeah, de Minaur, yeah. I believe it'll be around.
I think Tsitsipas is there as well.
Round, I think. I don't know why I'm guessing. I've got the draw right here in front of me. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. See, look, got a good memory.
Oh, what about Tsitsipas?
Oh, Tsitsipas would be the one after. So that'd be quarters.
So it'll be the winner of
Berrettini, Tsitsipas potentially.
Okay, interesting.
But don't rule out Karen Khachanov because he's up against Berrettini next, and he sort of flew past Berankis. He hasn't really been tested.
No, but Berrettini, mate, he's been flying this year, 2021, mate. He's flying right now.
Yeah, flying.
Oh, come on! What do you mean? Who's beating him?
Didn't he lose in the ATP Cup?
He might have lost. I don't know. He might have lost one. Yeah, but like he's been absolutely flying.
Been better, hasn't he? He's been a lot better than last year. It's been a breath of fresh air seeing him actually playing, getting back to his best tennis.
I have to look now to see who's beating him.
I know. I can't remember. I knew it. Who was it?
I don't know why you're saying someone's beating him. I think it was just Medvedev. Yeah, which isn't. Yeah, that was the one, Medvedev. But aside from that, mate, it's not done bad. Beat Thiem, Monfils, Kevin Anderson straight sets, and then he won. Did he not win today as well?
Mahach, yeah.
And beat Mahach as well. So Berrettini is scary form right now.
Yeah, he's looking good. It's definitely moving his way through the draw. I'm sure that he will get a tougher test very, very soon, and that tougher test will be, well, it's Karen Khachanov. It doesn't get much tougher at that stage of the draw. That's a third round matchup, and then the winner could potentially face I believe it's Tsitsipas in the next round.
The thing with Tsitsipas, I know Wild Live said it here. How much will tonight's match have taken out of Tsitsipas? It seems to be the same story all the time with him. He drops too many sets leading up to the final rounds, where it actually gets more important. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. He seems to, like, players you'd expect him to be beating, he's always dropping sets early on. And it all catches up on you when you get to the end towards these Grand Slams. And then if you notice the fatigue starts setting in a bit, just can't seem to get his stuff together to get matches over with quickly at the moment.
No, it's a little bit concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad from the spectator's perspective, mate. Because if you go to watch a Tsitsipas match, you know most likely you're probably going to get a 5-set thriller and drama.
Yeah, there's always drama. His dad's there. There's always causing a bit of a stir in the crowd.
Got Andy there saying Mo looks like a gym freak. He definitely looks like someone who would give you a lecture about protein and tell you all about the gym.
Protein. Nothing wrong with a bit of protein, mate.
No, it's like my uni experience. Most of the people my housemates, they're all really into the gym.
Oh,
so
really?
They used to judge me. Everything I was eating, they was always judging.
Oh, no. There's nothing worse than a preacher.
Yeah, I had a few of them.
What's going on with my Mac? It keeps on not charging. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to check the cable.
No worries. Here we go. Rafael Nadal, love 15. So far, looked quite comfortable. Oh, love 30, should I say? Sorry.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to get our first vamos of the match.
We've got Ken here as well. How we doing, mate? Of course, he couldn't miss it. I was a bit surprised not to see your name in from the start, but apparently he's been here. But he's just been concentrating.
He's trying to will Rafa into the next round.
He likes Mo as well. And I think Mo's a popular player on tour. A lot of people do like him.
So. I think he's got a lot of potential.
He's got an exciting brand of tennis he plays too. That helps.
Don't forget, he's only 23. So he's still got the whole... He's managed to get so far into every single grand. This is his second Australian Open. So
3 break points.
He's reached the second round of the US Open last year.
Yeah.
So he's in there. He's slowly but surely.
Yeah, good player, mate.
There saying, greetings from Miami. Lovely. What's the weather like there?
Must be up early. I think it's like 6 a.m. there.
Denzel saying, time for a break of serve. Brandon saying, I can't really see anyone stopping Barty from making the final now. Well, she wasn't as convincing in the second set yesterday. She was human. Gavrilova, she actually caused us some problems, which everyone else would probably be happy to see. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Big forehand and Rafa breaks.
Go on, press it.
Was that a game to love?
Yeah, it was. We've only got his
mate.
Only got his ATP Cup button, but why not? Let's give him a little bit of a Spanish love.
Love it.
And we got Alariza there saying hello from the UK. Where in the UK are you watching from? Always interesting to know.
Yeah. But Gamer Boy there, it's not a break unless you consolidate. And he's the guy who predicted a Mo three sets to love victory, a whitewash.
Oh, Rafa into the net there. Remember, it's not a break unless you consolidate. Rafa knows it better than everybody because he's one of the best people on tour to break you straight back as soon as you've broken him. I think he's probably got one of the best averages for breaking back as soon as he's broken. He gets mad, doesn't he? And just literally just flies into like some
Yeah.
sort of frenzy, just trying to get that break back.
I've been all quite impressed with the Rafa serve. I thought it would be a lot slower than what we're seeing right now. I know there's been a lot of talk in the press with his back that he's not serving very well. He's taken a lot off the pace. Don't know. It seems to me it's okay. 15-0 here. I'll have to look at the averages, I guess, after the match. It's hard to really work out on the stream, but usually afterwards, someone will have done a whole summary report on every single serve Rafa's made and compare it to every other year he's been here. And looking at the statistics, I saw a crazy one earlier. Djokovic now tops the leaderboard for the Australian Open win percentage, number 1 and clear. It's amazing. It's well over. Wow. I think it's well over 90-something%. So it's just amazing what he's done there at the Australian Open.
Really is, mate. I
think Rafa's down at about 81%.
Yeah, but then it's like his French Open for like Rafael Nadal, isn't it? Like he's what 98% or something crazy win percentage there. So
yeah, well, I don't think anything's near that, mate. That's just
it's just
that's
like
a freak incident.
I think it's.
I don't think we're ever going to see anything ever in the sport of tennis again like Rafael Nadal's dominance at Roland Garros.
It's close to a robot, just performing, isn't it? It's literally that good.
So Andy, they're saying Nadal's about 4 kilometers down on serve.
Okay.
At the moment.
Oh, long on that forehand there. Mmoh has a little window of opportunity here. 30 all. He's managing to get into Rafa's serve, but to try and break Rafa on the Dow is so difficult. You're going to really have to put it on him. I just wanted to announce that there is obviously a women's match going on at the moment, which is Pegula has bageled Sam Stosur in the first set, and now she's just broken early in the second. So she's 1-love, 6-love, 1-love. Sam, that's going to be, and that's the Australian, obviously, Stosur.
Mate, Pegula's really good. I think we've not given her due, to be fair, because she's just beaten Azarenka, obviously, in the round before. Yes. Closely almost beat Kenin in Melbourne in the tournament before as well. Went to 3 sets. Yeah, Pegula, she would have been a good dark horse, I think, because she's playing really well right now. And especially if she wraps this up today and wins this. But there we go, Rafa Nadal, big forehand in at the net, 40-30.
Mate, that was good. Pretty solid. We should just shave that hair, mate. I just would be so. I'd feel better if he did.
Leave him alone.
I know, but then we had Wild Live was commenting earlier about it as soon as we came in. Where was it?
It's all right. He's got a bandana, so he gets away with it.
I know, but it's
there we go. He holds 4-1, and that is a consolidation.
Way. God, do you want me to do it, or you want to do it? Can you do it?
I thought you was. I'll do it. Good start.
Yeah, mate. Well, pretty run of the mill, isn't it? Mo's playing good stuff, but it's not good enough. It's going to have to be incredible to beat Rafael Nadal. Like, he's going to have to play the game of his life.
It's weird because Mo's not really put a foot wrong. The one thing I would say is when Rafa's really injected the pace and he whipped some of these big forehands, Mo's just not been able to deal with it like other players have done in the past. You need to be getting a lot more back. He's getting the racket to it, but he just can't seem to get the direction, and he just can't seem to tame Rafael Nadal's big shots right now.
It's interesting as well, like they're playing under the closed roof. Obviously, they've got some rain there, I believe. But Cam Norrie, his one's been interrupted. He's 2-1 up at the moment against Roman Safulan. Surprised he lost the first set, to be honest. I thought Norrie might clear that one up in straight sets. But
I don't know. That Safulan's been playing really well.
These Russians, mate. Better check them out.
I don't know what's in the air in Russia, mate. They're absolutely killing the tennis scene right now.
Mate, literally. I mean, they've got the who's who of tennis, really, these days. And look at Karatsev. I don't know what they've been feeding that guy, but literally, he is off to the races. And do not be surprised if you see him go through his next round match, which was, it's quite a big one, isn't it? The next one. He's up against Diego Schwartzman.
Yeah, and I called it, didn't I? I think he's going to beat Schwartzman.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have it on my bracket, but I don't know. I just think he's that good right now. It's going to be a really good match.
Get into the semi-finals. So this really,
Oh, good volley there.
Schwartzman started well though in the tournament for me. He's looked pretty solid. He obviously he beat Elias Weimer in he dropped a set, a little bit a rusty start, but then straight sets in his next match against Andres Muller, and now he's got Karatsev, who is going to be the freshest person in the third round because he only dropped one game against Igor Gerasimov.
Oh, what a backhand that is, Rafa.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot. 15-all. Mate, that needs a Vamos.
Yeah, that was the comment I was looking for. Wild Lives. Sadly, Nadal's hair has already lost in straight sets. Oh, dear. Oh, and we've got Andy saying Coco won't win any slams, the little brat. There's a lot of little brats chat in the chat at the moment with Kenin and Coco Goff.
Oh, come on. You can't get on to Coco too much. I like her.
No, I mean... Almino's saying that's Russia's.
Alanda's called her Coco Kornikova. That's what I call her.
Coco Kornikova.
And Wild Life saying that as well. I don't think Goff's a brat. The US media has just latched onto her because they're desperate for the next Serena. She obviously has talent, but let's give her time. Agreed completely, mate. She's so young. Just give her the benefit of the doubt. She can't expect her to be flying every single time now.
No, exactly.
Still a quality player.
Oh, for sure, mate. If she was British, then her career would probably be over already. We would have already milked her dry from just the earliest age, and she would have probably been in rehab by now because of all the pressure that would have put onto her.
Into the body. Two good volleys there. He's gone for the lob.
Go on, the Mo.
What a shot that is. That is world class there from Mo.
This is the Mo show.
Mate, how did he do that?
It's great, mate. I love that. Go on, the Mo.
Mentor. And we've got John Silk here joining us. How we doing, mate? He's got an excellent backhand volley there from Rafa. An underrated part of his game, the volley. Yeah,
Look
for
at
sure.
That, though, from Mo, though. Look at him with the fist pump afterwards.
I think it's an underrated part of Mo's game as well. He's hit 3 volleys there. And
mate.
each one was better than the one before. The last one, just cherry on the cake.
That's it, mate. Just looking at the game to love count. Wow, Rafael Nadal, another break point here. And what does Mo have to do to try and win a game on his serve? It's like it's one of those horrible scenarios, isn't it? When you're trying to play Rafael Nadal, you're just trying to win.
It's torrid, mate. It's horrid because he's doing more or less everything right. He just can't seem to get anywhere near to him.
Oh, mate. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to even win your own serve, let alone break Rafa. Oh, it's a big looper there from Rafa, but it's been bounced in down the line. Here we go, down the middle of the court. Mo with the... Oh, he's got too much swerve on it. It's a break.
He got looped into that one. Rafa hitting him up, and there we go. It's another break. Come on, here we go. Rafael Nadal really hitting his rhythm now. 5-1 up, first set.
Wow.
Serving for the first set. It's not been long, has it?
Oh,
it 25 minutes?
25 minutes. Poor Mo. Come on, Mo. I don't think we might even get to press your button again. Oh, that's a good backhand. Can he get to that? Oh, Rafa just puts that away easily, though.
Yeah, too good. Too good. And Rafa injured. How's he going to do this year? People ruling him off, saying, "Oh, he's going to struggle." He's not doing too bad, is he?
Got Ben J333 saying Rafa's averaging like 170 kilometer first serve, 145 kilometer second serve. Not the numbers you'd like to see if you want to win a slam.
The thing with me though, that's just now. He's gonna up them numbers massively. It's quite encouraging that he doesn't look in too much discomfort. You don't see him continuously holding it, or I know the match has just started. We'll see how it goes. It might get worse as the match goes on. But if he's 5-1 up and he's playing well against Mo in these conditions, with his back and he's serving, then it just shows he's dangerous.
Yeah, but bear in mind, Rafael Nadal is likely to have a team of scientists behind him. He is a specimen that he's created in some sort of lab. That this is how good this guy is. He has got all the best people working with him. So you'd think that they've said to him, if you take a little bit off of your first serve and a little bit off of your second serve, we estimate that when you get to around the quarterfinals, your back,
Exactly.
you would have given it enough chance to maybe even heal a bit because you haven't exerted it too much. Then we reckon around the semi-final time, you can start serving full power for 2 matches.
Yeah.
Why not? Why wouldn't that be the case?
Thomas Rowley there saying JG has definitely got Rafa a Valentine's Day card. Yeah, mate, it's on its way.
It is. I'm sure he'll be able to pick your one out of the pile that he gets through his letterbox.
Mate, if he was up for it, I'd leave my girlfriend in a flash.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
There we go. He takes the first set just like that. Nice consolidation and 6-1 for the first set.
And I'd actually like to give some plaudits to Thomas Rowley, who actually yesterday said to me that Feliciano Lopez would win his match against Lorenzo Sonego. So well done to Thomas Rowley there.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, I had that as well. You're not giving me a good call.
Nah, but you were saying it. I don't know. Maybe yours. I don't know. Did you say it when he was losing as well?
I said it when he was losing. I said it was down a set.
Wow. So there you go. You had even more faith in the old guard.
Not down 2 sets though. Down 2 sets, I thought he was done. But when he was down a set, I still called Philly to win.
That's it, mate. Mate, Feliciano Lopez. So let's have a look at some of those first set stats there. Go through
10
some
winners there for Rafa. 8
Oh.
unforced errors for Michael Mmoh. Not really much to look into. Every breakpoint opportunity, Rafa's played them a little bit better. He's exerted a little bit more pace, and he's caused Mmoh just to squirm, really, and broken him on every single opportunity he's had.
Yeah, I mean, sort of just jumps off the page. More winners, less unforced errors. Won all of his net points. So has Mmoh, but only one.
Yeah.
And, total points won 25-12. Only 12 points. Well,
Nice little breadstick there.
Yeah, little breadstick.
He'll add that to his Grand Slam record of breadsticks. He's got a few of them, I reckon.
Andy's saying, hey, Nadal, my boyfriend, JG.
And Jules there. Medvedev. How's Medvedev doing right now? Is he doing all right?
Winning, yeah. This is 4-1 up in the second set.
Yeah, smashing it. That's what we want to see. And
Pretty
Pegula,
easy.
on the other hand, just ripping Stosa apart. Another 2 break points here, and that one's going to be over any moment.
Yeah, at least Stoja got a game.
Yeah.
She moved up from the first set where she won 0 games.
The only thing with Nadal, he's not going to be too pleased that Medvedev, he will be potentially playing him in a semi-final.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I think that is where we see Rafael Nadal fall short. I just can't see him beating Medvedev.
Well,
I don't know if I can see anyone beating him. Obviously, Djokovic should give him the best match.
well,
Even
we don't
then,
know.
I think Medvedev, I think he's got enough. I know it's crazy. If you
What
were
about
going to call me
Dominic Thiem?
Dominic Thiem, maybe, yeah.
Wait and see how they all perform in their matches coming up. Do you reckon anyone's going to take any sets off of Medvedev on the way?
I don't think so, mate. I really don't.
Really tough to get into one of his service games. There's another Grand Slam champion who is going to be in action later on today in UK time. Andy Murray continues his comeback, and he's playing against Moroni in the Italian Challenger in Biella. So interesting to see how his.
What time's that one?
That's 3:30 this afternoon. Be interesting to see how Andy comes back.
Almost another race there for Mo. And he needs to have some big serves, I think, just to sort of settle the nerves here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some easy points.
Oh, can it? I might have to give him a button press if he can just hold serve at this rate.
Rafa steps in, big
Oh, no.
forehand winner, 30-15.
That's not
And I just
good
want to
stuff.
say thanks for everyone joining us, whether it's late at night, early in the morning. Thanks for your time. We really appreciate everyone. If you've just found us and you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, this applies to everyone. Please like the video. It really
Yeah.
helps us out and allows us to appear in a lot more searches.
Yeah, and if you want to help the channel out a little bit more, great inside-out forehand there from Michael Mmoh. Let's go, Mmoh. But if you want to help the
That
channel
excited
out,
the crowd, didn't it?
yeah, exactly. If you want to help the channel out a little bit more, then you can sign up to Amazon Music for free. It says free trial for 30 days. It's a link in the description below. And yeah, you can cancel it any time. So that'll help our channel out as well if you do that. Here we go. Mmoh serving 40-15, looking to take the lead in the second set here. Is Rafa going to even allow him that? He's into the
That looked
net.
long to me.
Oh, did he
He's
judge
let
that?
it go.
He did. He did judge it right, just.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the wisest thing to do. Well, I guess it is because it went out, but that was a bit risky.
I think he should have just smashed it away. It would have looked more impressive. He could have got more pumped
He could have easily done it as well.
Yeah, he would have. Thanks to Alexander there saying, love the stream so far. Keep it up. Yeah, we will be keeping it up all the way through the Australian Open, all the way through the year. So, yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, mate.
And Alanda's asking, can someone tell me who's in Rafael Nadal's draw? Some of the big names off the top of my head is Tsitsipas. You got Medvedev from towards the final, and Alex de Minaur's like the one before. So they're the big players. I'm sure there's some other ones as well. There's no certainty that they're all going to be the matchups, but that's on paper what you'd expect them to be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no.
And I see Nadal. I think the de Minaur one's going to be really tough. That's for me. He's not going to be 3 sets, but I think he can do it.
Potentially in the next round after that. Yeah, might still be tough as well.
Yeah, I think he can handle both of them though. I think he'll get through them. It's for me, it's the Medvedev one where he falls short.
What happens if Tsitsipas wins? He's just 1 in 5. What happens if he goes to 5 with Weimer, then goes to 5 with Berrettini, goes through all of them, and then faces Rafael Nadal? I don't think he's going to be at the races then.
Yeah, true.
There's only so many hours of tennis you can play, surely, in a Grand Slam before it catches up.
Double fault, Rafael Nadal.
Look at this, and he's a commanding lead in this second set now for Michael Mmoh. And will Almino have to cover his ears or take out those earphones soon for the Mmoh button press?
That was 140 kilometers an hour, that second serve. Not really good enough.
Mmoh chopping it back. Rafael Nadal down the line. Mmoh staying in this rally. No, he's not. Long. From Mmoh. It's a shame when he hits an unforced error on a shot, which didn't really push him around too much.
Yeah, true. I think he was caught in 2 minds whether to go forehand or backhand side. It was like hit down the throat of him a bit.
Yeah.
And apparently Ken there saying Misha Zverev's the commentator. That's a bit strange. Is that on Eurosport?
Maybe it is, yeah. Don't think I've got that one on. Not sure who I've got on. I can't even hear the commentary. Trying to ignore what they're saying. Why would you come into the net behind that approach shot? That was a poor approach shot from Mmoh. He didn't need to come to the net there. Rafa passed him easily.
I think he's just trying to suss him out.
Yeah,
Has these two ever played each other before?
Nah, I doubt it, mate. Let's have a look. No.
Yeah. To be expected. It must be it's a big experience for Mmoh playing Rafael Nadal.
Wow, it's a short experience. This is going to be at this rate. And Denzel's saying, who does he play in the next round? Well, if he gets past him, he would be playing potentially Cam Norrie in the next round. Maybe Cam Norrie can cause an upset. Cam Norrie, the new dark horse. Now Evans is out.
Not for me, mate. Who was my dark horse on the men's side?
I don't remember, mate.
Gosh.
Probably already out.
I remember yours was Dan Evans. It sort of
I
stuck
know.
out.
Yeah, it stuck out as the guy who completely crashed out in the first round. Can't
Not a
remember who
clue.
yours
Mine is.
wasn't. Alcaraz, was it?
No.
Trying to remember.
I'll have to look back at the video.
Yeah, I don't
There
know
we
why I
go.
can't
Rafa
remember.
holds 1-1.
Yannick Sinner, it was. I think.
Was it?
I
Oh, yeah.
think so.
Sinner. Yeah.
I
That's a good
think
one,
it
yeah.
was.
So that went well. First round
Yeah.
out. But you never know. I think whoever won that match would have had a good run. So it was either Sinner or Shapo.
Yeah. I
And
thought it was
Shapo allowed, so.
Calories are saying
And
I
it's
thought
too
it
high
was,
seed.
oh, it was Humbert. Well,
No, it wasn't Humbert.
doesn't matter with all of them, they're all out. So
Benji, they're asking, what are your comments regarding the Kyrgios Humbert match yesterday and Kyrgios chances versus team? Loving the commentary. Thank you, Benji. With the first one, Kyrgios
Yeah.
Humbert, it was a ridiculously good match. Can't believe it went all the way to 5 sets. Humbert probably the better player over the whole match, but Kyrgios, he kept his cool better. He handled the occasion a lot better, and experience really got him over the line. I can't believe we're saying that with Nick Kyrgios, but he was able to use all of them, and there was a sense of maturity about his match and the way he played.
Only one racket smash as well, which was pretty impressive. He controlled himself, and he wasn't. He complained a lot. In all fairness to him, there was a lot of weird stuff going on with that net cooling from the serve and that machine. And even though he had that going against him, he still managed to stay composed and saw out a victory, which was really impressive. And can he trouble Dominic Thiem? It's a real big ask, that one. For me, Dominic Thiem is a level above Nick Kyrgios. Like,
I think Nick
seriously.
admitted that as well. I know there was someone asking him about it. He didn't really want to talk too much about the next match. He was just looking forward to having a glass of red wine, as Nick Kyrgios said. But for me, it's going to be a big ask. Part of me thinks with the crowd really behind him, he could do something really spectacular.
I think he could get a set. I think that's as much as I'll give him, though.
He could even take the first set and just create like a big stir about the match. But for me, over the whole duration, Thiem's just the workaholic, and I think he's gonna. I don't think the crowd's gonna phase him at all. He's now like a big player, isn't he? Where he's been around, he's got enough experience in these occasions, and I think Thiem will be able to handle Nick Kyrgios for sure.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that's what I was thinking this morning when I just woke up.
Ken agrees. He'll steal a set. That's as far as he goes.
A bad shot from Mmoh. Oh, lucky he got the second one to put away there with the smash. But that was the one thing when I was looking down the draw and looking at all the results that kept on coming in and all of these shocks. And all I was thinking in my head was the only people that I'm not shocked about: Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, Daniel Medvedev, and Dominic Thiem. They're the ones that are the standout players, and they're the best players. It's just it's no doubt those 4 players are leaps and bounds above the rest, really. And
there we go, Michael Mmoh holds big ace.
So, for me, like just going back to the Kyrgios match v Thiem, I think that is a real. It's an actual match between somebody with pure potential who could literally be one of the best players in the world if he really applied himself, versus somebody who actually does all the hard work and spends all the time on the practice courts. And that's the difference. And that's what will get you through the Grand Slams. All that practice will come into play. And I think he'll outwork him. And it's just about work. Thiem gets around the court quickly. And he's added a lot to his hard court game. He's now super aggressive. So
he's no longer known as a clay courter, though, is he? Dominic Thiem. He can do it on anything.
Don't be surprised if he blitzes Kyrgios in straight sets.
Yeah, mate, agreed. And Amit, they're asking, what was Fognini and Caruso squabbling about? We did speak about it at the beginning of the video, but it was something to do with Caruso kept calling him... No, sorry, the other way around. Fognini kept calling Caruso lucky. And it was really getting on Caruso's nerves. Rightfully so. It's a bit annoying with him.
How much luck can you have over 5 sets? Every single shot you hit in is a bit of luck, is it?
Yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. It's just Fabio Fognini being Fabio.
Yeah, I know. He just loves to get under people's skin, I think. It's just,
yeah, and I want to also confirm with the Dominic Thiem Kyrgios match, we will be covering that tomorrow morning. So hopefully loads of you can join us for that, or evening for you, wherever it is. But we will be doing that match regardless of the time. Hopefully, loads of you can join us. If you haven't already, hit the like on this video, subscribe, and press the bell so you'll be notified when we go live for all of the other future live watch-alongs.
Yeah, mate, definitely. I think I've just done a GTL curse, mate. I really apologise. Daniel Medvedev has now been broken back in the second set by Kyrgios and it's now back on serve. So, and that's the second time he's been broken in the match. He got broken early in the first set as well. So Daniel
he?
Medvedev is not indestructible. He got broken early, but then, well, Kyrgios got broken 3 times
Mate,
after
he's
that.
still indestructible until he loses a set.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got to really grind him out. But it looks like there's going to be a game to love for Kyrgios to consolidate.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed by Kyrgios there. Predominantly clay court player.
Yeah.
Medvedev can have an off time. There may have
He
been
beat Chapo, didn't he, recently?
Yeah, in the French Open. Oh, what great play from Mo. How did Rafa get that one back? Now he's got giving Rafa the runaround there, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well played.
Yeah, definitely. On the Mo.
Gets a good clap from his coach.
And Fabi, we were speaking about this one earlier as well. What's your opinion of Karatsev Schwartzman? Somehow,
I think Karatsev is going to win. I know it's a bit crazy for a lot, and I've got Schwartzman in my bracket, so really I don't really mind what happens. If Schwartzman wins, it'd be good for my bracket. However, if Karatsev wins, that's generally what I think is going to happen.
Well, I've got Schwartzman in my bracket going all the way to the semi-final. Based upon, I think that we're going to see some people maybe suffering some fatigue and injury along the way, and I think that Schwartzman will be one who doesn't show that. I think he will be a grinder and grind his way to a semi-final. That's only because I have Dimitrov knocking out Dominic Thiem along the way, and I think Schwartzman can beat Dimitrov. Very interesting calls.
Mate, and over to that women's match, which is now finished. Pegula has absolutely ripped Stosur apart. 6-love, 6-1.
Embarrassing.
Is it? Or is Pegula just that good?
Yeah, but
I wouldn't want to play her in the next one.
It's a little bit embarrassing in front of your home crowd. Like, you're playing in Australia and that's the performance that comes. It's just...
Mate, a lot of Rafa hats there.
Margaret Court Arena. Never been so silent, I bet.
True.
That everybody left and flooded into the Rafa match. Good serve by Mo again. Serving well in the second set, so give him some credit.
He's playing well. You can't really go against the guy. He's done everything really right. He's just, at times, struggling with Rafa's velocity on the ground strokes, which was to be expected.
I think everyone underestimates how well Rafa gets around the court as well. He's very nippy. He doesn't seem like, he doesn't look like he's fast, but he gets everything back. There you go. He's standing about 3 meters behind the baseline here as well. Rafa goes back down the middle. He's going to have to do more with these shots early in the rally because Rafa starts dictating. Oh, that big topspin forehand. There you go again. He's peppering Mo's backhand. And it's long
big
from
time.
Mo. Yeah, Mo's not as confident.
He got the reward. He's under pressure. Yeah. It's like a choke slam, isn't it? He's just not letting go.
Literally, he's like pinning him in a corner there, and he can't get out of that backhand side.
He's forcing him into submission every time.
Ken said, Rafa's loved by all, but no one loves him more than me. But I'll share him with JG, though.
Nice.
Nice of him. So we've obviously got Novak Djokovic. He's going to be playing tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow evening in Australia, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. I think it's a Taylor Fritz. So I don't see that going any other way than a Djokovic win. But, he went to 5 in his last match, didn't he, against Opelka Fritz. So might be a bit tired.
We'll be probably catching the back end of that one after Dominic Thiem, Kyrgios. I think it's on just after that.
Well, we'll see how long Team Kyrgios goes on for. Could it be a long one? I'm sure the crowd will be hoping for another 5-setter.
I think 4 sets, Dominic Thiem.
Can't afford to double fault now because now you're just giving Rafa a window of opportunity to get into the service game. 15-30, he's going to go
First
for
little
us.
mistakes. He's got his natural though, mate. He can't be faultless.
No,
I think he's played really well.
But this is the window. Look, Rafa will go for this now. If he has the opportunity, he's going to go for it. Look, he's on the back foot now. Rafa, look.
There
Powering
he goes,
Mmoh.
comes
Mmoh,
in.
he's powering it into the forehand. So it's long. And there you go. 2 break points, Rafa.
Just like that, yeah.
Amazing how quickly he can just get in. You give him the sniff of a break.
And he's not lost a break point. Yeah, he's had 2 break points and taken both on the first occasion. So probably more right now, unless Mmoh can pull out a big serve. He's serving a lot faster than Nadal, though. 200 kilometers an hour.
Not helping, though, is it?
True.
Oh, and he's missed the first serve, and that's never a good sign. The nerves are there right now for Mmoh. Where's he going to put the second serve? It's going to have to be a good one. Goes out wide. Rafa backhand. He's gone. Oh, it's miles long from Michael Mmoh there. I'm sorry to say that is a lamb
Yeah,
shank.
and it's also a break. Vamos.
Yeah, I think all those buttons messed me up for a second there, but luckily I regained some internet after the after the Vamos. Liking that, but well, is that the second set done?
Probably.
Let's have a quick look about. I just want to have a quick look, just briefly. If we just have a quick look at the Medvedev match that's going on now, Medvedev is now a 5-4 up, and it's on serve, but it's 15-30, and Medvedev looking to break to take.
Creeping, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's just sneaking into that. He's looking for the set points right now.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with the Norrie one. Do you reckon they'll put him on they'll move him to the Nadal court afterwards?
Hope so. That would be the best idea. Get it out of the way. You don't really want it.
We don't want it going into the other days and stuff, do we?
I hate it when it does that. I hate it when rain delays these matches. I'm so glad a lot of these tournaments now have roofs on.
Yeah.
Wimbledon, it used to just bug the hell out of me. You get such an amazing match, and then they delay it to the next day, and then the player that you wanted to win never comes back the same. They end up losing. They were in the winning position, and then they lose. Like Henman was always the one. Just frustrating. Oh, Rafa now.
Too strong.
7 forehand winners to 1. That's a stat that speaks volumes.
Mate, this is a big lesson for Mmoh. It's going to be an experience you'll always remember the time he played Rafa at Australian Open. But he's going to have to do a lot better if he wants to compete with some of the big boys, isn't he?
Mate, he's got there's a long way to go, unfortunately. He's on the back foot here. Rafael Nadal backhand into Mmoh's forehand. Brings out the slice. It's long from Rafa. This is the difference, though. Rafa can give away a point on his serve, and then the next point, he'll just focus a bit more and just make sure he'll construct it a bit better just to win the next point. Whereas people like Mmoh, they don't have that big match experience yet.
Yeah. George Gibson, they're confirming, yes, they are moving the match. So that's good.
Good.
And we've got another question coming in here. Where's it gone? Almino saying, you think Fucsovics can upset Raonic? He certainly can. I just don't think so. I think Raonic will have enough for him. I reckon 4 sets, Raonic to winning 4.
Yeah, Fucsovics have come out fast, like he always does. He might take the first set, but Raonic is such a tough player to play. His serve is so big, and you just got to get. I mean, the average.
He's been playing well, Raonic, as well.
Yeah, the average shots per rally in that will probably be 4 or 5 for the whole match.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Although Fucsovics isn't a bad returner, so it'll be an interesting match. We'll have to see what time it is.
Yeah,
I think that is it tomorrow?
I believe
today. Today for us, maybe later on. I don't know. Losing track of days. Tomorrow's today's. So weird when it's in Australia.
We've got an very interesting one that is going to be coming up tomorrow, let's call it, which is Dimitrov Carreño Busta.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting one. How do you see that one going?
I'm probably going to surprise you. I'm going to go for Buster. I think recently, with his Grand Slam record, he's been really rising to the big occasions. This is another big occasion. Look at Dimitrov. Has he risen to the big occasions recently? No. He seems to always fall down. On paper, I think Dimitrov probably has the better game. I just think Buster's going to be able to win in this situation right now.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. I'm not the biggest fan of Carreño Busta, I have to say, unfortunately. But you can't deny his body of work. Another interesting one. They always seem to get paired up recently. Adrian Manarino, Alex Zverev, and
Yeah.
it's never an easy match for Alex Zverev. That. How do you see that one going?
Yeah, I don't even know, mate. It's going to be close. I really do think so. I think Manarino has been putting off some really good results. He's not been dropping many games whatsoever. I remember in the last one, I forget if it was straight sets or, but even the sets he were winning, they was very comfortable, like 6-1, 6-2s. So for me, I think he's going to trouble Zverev. I think still Zverev will have enough to come through.
And Manarino, yeah, straight sets against Kekmanovic. So he's won straight sets in both of his. Denis Novak, Kekmanovic.
Yeah. Kekmanovic, that was really impressive.
Zverev dropped a set to Marcus Giron in his first match and then won straight sets against Cressy. So we had, another person that I'm very interested to watch because I think we could see a potential upset in the next match, which is Pedro Martinez, and he's up against Dusan Lajovic.
Yeah.
That could be one.
Is that really an upset? Probably close on the odds.
Yeah, I mean, he's an underdog, though.
Is he?
Again, Martinez. Lajovic obviously is seeded in the tournament, so that's why.
For me, Martinez beats him.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a close one. I think it could see 5 sets in that one. And then we could have potentially Martinez. Well, what a winner from Rafa there. Just down the line. We could see Martinez Zverev. That'd be interesting.
We're getting a lot of people asking us what we think on other matches. We've got Fabi there saying Jabeur versus Naomi. That's going to be a really tricky one. We could see Naomi maybe drop her first set of the tournament. I hope that Osaka can get through and win, personally, because I've got her to go all the way and win the whole thing. So it'd be disappointing if she doesn't beat Jabeur, but it's certainly not going to be an easy match. And with regards to Jose and Arani,
Shea Wei,
I hope Shea wins.
Yeah, maybe.
Personally,
well,
that's what I want to say. I don't want to see Arani winning. No. She's a bit fortunate Venus got injured.
Yeah, I'm the same. We're now massive Shea Wei fans after the watch along with Andreescu. So,
mate, we love the chart.
Yeah. Well, Daniel Medvedev is 6-5 now. Tobias Bainer is going to have to win his serve to push it into a tiebreak.
Oh, God, what a shot that is from Rafa.
Yeah.
Mo's done well to return it deep.
Hope Mo's been running track because he's doing a lot of running around the baseline.
That is so good.
Now.
That is so good. And Rafael Nadal smelt blood. 30 all. Could we see the double break here in the second set?
We could, mate.
It's a really good rally, that is. That is showing Rafa. He looks fit, mate. He looks very fit.
12 Travis Williams and no support in Irani. She's Italian. Come on, JJ.
Yeah, but she is, but I don't know. It's just all her serving business, mate. She just winds me up.
Yeah. Ah, good serve there by Mo. 40-30. 200 kilometer an hour. Love that.
And Ken saying Rafa's got to hurry up because he's got his COVID vaccination scheduled later this morning.
Oh, no.
wants to get that one in.
You
could always watch it on your phone, mate, while you're getting vaccinated.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, that was
what a shot that is.
Weird shot by Mo there. He scooped it.
And he just stood there and watched. He was like, no, I'm not getting involved in that one.
That nice mullet as well there in the crowd that they focused on. That was a good one. Mate, was that a legal shot that Mo did there? I think it looked like it rolled all the way up his racket when the way he sort of
Maybe not. That's probably why he stood still. Maybe it double hit.
It was a bit of a weird one. It sort of he got caught in no man's land. Oh, another ace from Mo. Well played.
Yeah, he's not doing bad, to be honest, is he?
mate.
It's
I think
encouraging.
difficult to even get one game off Rafa. Got a couple. Could
If he
have
keeps
3.
going like this, even if he loses in 3 sets, I think he'll leave here with his head held high. Quite proud of what he's done.
Especially his serving's been very good. Oof. Rafa's got him on the back foot now, though. Oh, he's good depth on some of his shots there, though. Oh, Rafa tried to curl it, but he didn't. He
missed it. And Mmoh holds.
Go on, the Mmoh.
4-3 now.
Go, the Mmoh. Go, the Mmoh. Mmoh. We need a bit more. We need a bit Mmoh of that. Mmoh.
I think we need the Mmoh button because he's doing all right so far.
Almino, take your earphone out. Just pre-warming.
I've just noticed why you got the picture of him on the floor.
I don't know. I was going through and it just cracked me up. There was one where it dived for a shot and then it was flying over the net as it dived. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to include that one.
Daniel Boy saying it's the last chance to use the American button. Might be. And he deserves it because he's been really impressive. Quite happy to see him playing well.
We were speaking. Look who's gone and got 3 set points at 6-5.
And then he takes it as well. Come on, Medvedev. He takes the second set. 6-2, 7-5 so far.
There was never any doubt.
And there's my champion, Ben. There's my you was doubting him. What are you talking about?
There was never any
You started doubting him.
I wasn't. I was just trying to rile you, mate.
Wait, take that, mate. Take that. Trying to get on my man.
If you saw the first set, I said he broke Medvedev early in the first set at 2-1, and then he got broken on his next 3 service games. He lost after that, so I don't think he really is even confident on his serve. I think Medvedev can break it at will if he needs to. So
yeah, more breaks than Ronnie O'Sullivan match, that one.
Oh God. That was the Pliskova match.
Second serve.
Oh God, and Ken Lee opposing Djokovic once more. Or does he mean Denis Novak?
Got away with one there.
I mean, they're saying cheers for the warning. This might be the last time we get to play it, so.
Medvepuss.
Medvedev. Not sure I like this nickname. It's a bit of a weird one. Octamed. Here we go. Nadal serving 15-love. It's a double. Does that look like a double fault?
No, just did.
Really? Just caught the back
Don't
end.
will it on Rafa, Ben. What are you doing?
I'm not willing.
You scumbag.
What do you mean? Scumbag. What a shot that was. Oh, Mo. Come on, Mo. That's not what we want to see. He did all the
That was
hard
weird.
work.
You see that? Like looped, it went out and then come back in again. So much spin.
It was, mate. It just looped, didn't it? It was just twisting and turning in the air.
So we've had an hour played. Rafa won the first set 6-1. He's up and breaking this one, looking in control for this second set as well. We've got 80 people here. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, like the video.
Press it. It's that one that looks like the thumb. Yeah, Andy saying this is the best match of the Australian Open so far.
Not sure about
that. Yeah, least competitive, but maybe you're just a big Rafa fan. And Nadal beating up on a qualifier is completely expected and boring. Has he beaten him up though? It's 5-3. It's not too bad. Respectable from Mmoh in this set.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's been beaten up. No.
Yugoslav saying I would love a Novak versus Kyrgios match, but that's hard. It's hardly going to happen. That one.
I agree though. That would be pretty epic.
I don't think they can cross paths, can they? What's the chance?
Well, no, they can. They can cross paths. I think they're on the same side of the draw.
Yeah, but I think it's semi-final
because that's a Dominic team side. So
semis that have to.
Yeah, it would be semi-final.
Yeah, I can't
imagine that Novak Djokovic, Kyrgios semi-final. Of all the stuff that's been going on.
Yeah, well,
gosh, that'd be crazy. I think Djokovic would actually love that scenario. That'd be his most ideal semi-final ever.
Well, exactly.
It would
Imagine-
feed off the crowd because the crowd would be going against him.
Oh, Rafa with a little unforced error there, but he can afford it right now. The thing is with Kyrgios,
I think Novak would just wipe the floor with him.
yeah, the toughest match for Kyrgios right now is Dominic Thiem. Dominic Thiem, once he gets past him, he's got Dimitrov, arguably, or Bukrina Busta, not as good at potentially as Dominic Thiem. So surely, if he gets past Thiem, he can get past either of them. Then he can get past Schwartzman, and then
Or Aslan
Shapovalov,
Karatsev.
or Shapovalov maybe. We're totally ruling Shapovalov out here, or Felix Aliassime. Any of these players could be doing well as well. Shapovalov's been looking really good.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see it, but I would love it.
Who do you think is going to win with Felix Shapo?
Chapo, I've already said it.
Yeah. What do you reckon is going to be the difference in that match?
For me, I think Chapo's just got that more wow factor in terms of like he can pull off these big winners, which Felix doesn't really do. He's a bit more of a safe player. And I think the risk could sort of prevail against the Felix.
Yeah, for sure.
There's not many players I think it would, but with him, he can be a bit shaky at times.
It's uncharacteristic from Rafa. Just gave him that game to love there. There's a game to love. We missed it. Shall I give it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, probably a good time to say. If you fancy having a little flutter, you can sign up to BetUS. You get 125% sign up bonus if you click the link in our description below. So, it's exclusive to Game to Love. You can enter the promo code Game to Love. And they actually give you the exclusive 125% bonus on sports. So it wouldn't just be their usual one, which I believe would be on casino. So, yeah, check that out. Maybe whack something on for tonight's or tomorrow night's matches now.
Yeah, sign up for sure. And you can see Mo there. He's got a lot of blisters. He's getting them cut off. They look quite painful. Gosh.
Cut off?
Yeah, they've got scissors. They're cutting a bit of his skin off and just sort of taping it up.
Oh, my God. It's too much. Thought Nadal had problems with his fingers. Schwartzman always loves it, doesn't he? He has like the most tape I've ever seen on anyone's hands. On Schwartzman may as well be wearing a glove to be playing tennis with.
God, it does look painful, but that's what happens when you play the best, mate. Playing against Rafael Nadal, your hand's always going to be covered in blisters.
Yeah.
The ball just seems to hit your racket a little bit harder.
Oh, I know.
Can't imagine what that's like, really.
Serving for the second set. Into the net. Can Mmoh break back? Give us the button press. Can he do it? Can Mmoh break back?
And shout out to Tennis Paris Brothers. Thanks for joining us.
Indeed. Nice to have you in. There we go. Mmoh looking like he's ready. What's going on? Someone in the crowd making or walking around or standing up or something. Oh, what's going on?
Did he get a time violation? I don't think so. I think
know.
it's something to do with the crowd.
Right, what's Rafa like?
Maybe someone's shouting out. I don't know my volume up.
No.
Seemed to make him laugh.
Oh no! Apparently, there's two ladies arguing. He's trying not to laugh. He's like, "What the hell is going on up there?" There's two women arguing in the crowd. I think.
What are they arguing about?
I don't know.
What's wrong with them? Just get them out the stadium. Can't have that.
Rafa's loving it. Are they arguing over Rafa?
Is one putting their middle finger up? She's swearing.
What are they trying to say? Are they trying to heckle Rafael Nadal? Is that what they're doing?
The lady just stuck his middle finger up at Rafa. What's going on? Am I seeing him right? Did you see that?
Is that for me?
We've got Thomas Rock joining us. How we doing, mate? It's gone my way. What is happening here? Are you going to continue?
Oh, now the Rafa chants are coming out. Oh my God. come on. It's getting late there. There's probably some drunk people there right now. There we go. What an ace. That's how you silence.
There we go. Wouldn't it be funny now if he turned around to the crowd and stuck his middle finger up back at the lady who did it to him?
There's just no way you could do it, is there?
It would be funny, though, after just smashing an ace down.
Yeah, Almino saying it's 10:30 p.m. in Australia. They're drunk. Yeah, on a Thursday. Thursdays are the new Friday, as we know.
Yeah, there we go. Easy as that. 30 love now. And Nadal's closing in on this second set.
Andy saying, that's rude. Kick her out now.
Yeah, it should kick her out, really.
Yeah, you flaming gala. Get out. Oh, what are they doing? Still. He's laughing still. What's going on in that crowd? Oh my God, she's nuts, this lady. What's she doing?
She's actually crazy. Why are they not kicking her out?
I don't know. The steward was coming over to have a word with her.
She's clearly had too much to drink. She's lost her mind. Why are they still talking to her? Just get her out.
Did you see what she was doing? She's going... What the hell? Are they actually
And everyone's clapping right now because I think they're lifted. They have to physically pick her up and take her out. The weird thing is, she's a Spanish fan, though. She's got a Spanish flag round her.
Mate, I think she just is really loving Rafael Nadal too much, and that's the problem. Thanks, everyone, for joining us anyway for this one. Whilst there's a break in the action while Rafael Nadal's laughing, please hit that like button for the video. And, oh, look, Rafa with some keepy uppies. There's a little header as well there. Yeah, if you haven't
he's getting the crowd going. Come on, Rafa.
and please subscribe to the channel.
Mate, this
and Almino saying,
it's good atmosphere, isn't it? No,
just no with that accent. Yeah, probably offensive to the. I watched too much Neighbours. Don't know if you guys watched that over there. That was when I was younger, though. Oh, with Lou Carpenter.
There they are. They've got.
What is going on?
She's being dragged out, and Rafa can't stop laughing. What's she saying? I'm gonna have to watch this afterwards.
Mo's like, really? Is this really happening? My biggest match of my career right now. And the Rafa's just laughing about it.
He doesn't seem to be laughing, does he?
No. Well, think he's actually having a good set. This is his chance to break back.
Yeah.
And to potentially get into this now. He's getting cold down the other end.
Let's see if it's phased Rafa at all. Somehow, I don't think
it
will.
Last time. There you go. Another ace.
Mate, this is what I'm saying. This is what shows how good these players are. He can lose all his concentration. Then when he knows it's his time to play, that's it. Yeah. He's in the zone again. Another ace.
Mo's not the same. That's why he's annoyed. Can we play the didgeridoo when they take her out? There you go. Another ace. Rafael Nadal takes the second set.
Just like that. Easy. And it was a game to love.
And he's
Cheers,
saying,
mate. And a bit of excitement there in the last one.
And you Poms like that show more than we do. Yeah, I think it got shifted off the main channel on the BBC to Channel 5, though. So must have not been getting too good a ratings. That and Home and Away were always the big two. There was always a competition between the two shows when I was younger. But
I never watched either.
Oh, mate, it was more of a 90s thing. There was a lot of big people in Neighbours. Like obviously, Kylie Minogue, she came out of Neighbours. Big people, mate. Danny Minogue as well. Who else was there from Neighbours? Jason Donovan?
Yeah, I think so. But you're asking the wrong man, mate.
Mate, yeah. I'm trying to roll back the years here. There was just what's the other one? Holly Valance. That was another one. She was another pop star. Came out of Neighbours as well. But yeah, I'm not going to sit there and name everybody who ever came out of Neighbours.
You could say any name, mate. You could say John Block, and it would. John
McEnroe is on Neighbours. Who else is on there? Rafa. That was where he originated. He was on Neighbours in the early days.
Nick Kyrgios, he started off.
Nick Kyrgios was on Neighbours. Yeah. Leighton Hewitt. That's where he originated. Yeah. Well,
I just saw a stat there. Every single net shot there, Rafa's won.
Let's have a look through the stats quickly rather than talk about Neighbours. 7 aces each. What's even the second serve percentage? Not that bad against Rafa, 38%, but it's not good enough, is it?
No.
Considering it's Rafa, it's not too bad, but you're never going to win matches with that against Rafa. And look at the winners, yeah, over double the amount of winners there for Rafa.
Yeah,
And
Rafa's doing, mate. He's doing everything. He's not even playing at his full capacity, is he? He's just going through the motions a little bit. But he's getting the job done right now. 6-1, 6-4. And how's my man Medvedev getting on? That's what I want to know.
your man
Medvedev currently in the third set, they're on serve, but he leads 2-1.
Yeah, the big comeback's going to be on soon for Kyrgios Bainer in 5. Take it if you want to get on Bet US and get some big odds. Then jump on that one. Kyrgios Bainer is at 100 to 1.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Come back.
If you want to waste your money, just send it to us instead.
Cam Norris back in action.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
reckon he could lose this fourth set. I reckon we could see 5 there.
Nah, I think Cam Norris is going to clear up now. I think he knows Safulin's game now. I think it just
It'll
took
be
him
a shame if
set
you
to work
don't.
out.
He's taken Evans out. Don't go out now after you've taken Evans
Yeah,
out.
we want to see Norrie Nadal. That's the big epic match of the next round.
Yeah, true.
We want to see the Brit going up against the Spaniard.
And here we are, we're underway now in the third set. Wild from Mo, love 15, and Nadal. I feel like he could maybe create an early break here. Oh, very, very poor shot there from Mo. Nadal's into the net. He's looped it over him.
Ah,
but no, just not enough there. Love 30 now. And the chances of Nadal breaking early on are super high.
Yeah.
We had 1 hour, 13 minutes. I reckon it'll be over in about
Come on, Mo. Don't
1 hour.
In the first game.
I reckon 1 hour, 39.
Come on. Maybe he needs the US, but maybe he needs the Mo button just to. Oh, what's going on now? Has he broke a string or something? Not sure what's going on now.
I think
it might be a string's gone. Oh, he's got 3 there lined up. I'm not sure. Maybe if he uses all of them, he might have a chance. All in one go. 1 in each hand. What do you think?
I don't know, mate.
Would he be more effective?
With what? Sorry, what did you say?
A racket in each hand. Just pick
right.
2 back out on the court.
I still give him no hope. Love 40, the double fault there. What a time to break your string on a first serve and then have to serve a second serve with a new racket. Now, love 40. I think you forgot, mate, by the looks of it.
Virtual match point now, potentially.
And we've got Fabi there asking, does Bet US have Challenger and ITF matches? Currently, they don't, but it's something was coming soon. So sign yourself up, and they certainly are coming. We've had assurances that they're going to bring in some Challenger matches. But for now, you've got all of the ATP main draw, WTA main draw, and obviously all the Grand Slams going on. You've got in-play events and also the outright selection. So hit the link in the description if you want to sign up for Bet US. You get 125% sign-up bonus, which is pretty awesome. And it's all on the sports cassette thing, so nothing on casino. So good luck.
Oh, go on, Mo. Look at that. Well saved. He saved 2 break points. Go on, the Mo. Come on. Get that button press. Come on. Will yourself for the button.
I don't think he deserves it yet, mate. He's not saved the breaks.
No, but he saved 2 break points. But if he could save
not enough,
3...
mate. He's still got another one to save.
Yeah, well, Rafa, as we know, you can save 2, but if he has 1 more, you're going to have to serve an ace to stop him. There you go. That's an ace.
Ace. Just like you called.
That's how you save a break point against Rafael Nadal. You have to ace him.
And I think now, mate, he does deserve the button. 3 break points he saved against Rafael Nadal.
Cover your ears, Almino.
We've got Jugoslav there saying, great bonus from Bet US. Yeah, it is really good. Hopefully you can all sign up. It really helps the channel out as well. So we appreciate everyone who does.
Exactly. And we appreciate everybody who signs up to Amazon Music, because you can do that one totally for free as well. It's just a 30-day free trial. If you sign up to the channel, sign up for the 30-day free trial. it will really help the channel out. And you can cancel it as well. You don't even have to stay on there after the 30 days. Just cancel it. But that still helps us out as well. So if
Look
you
at
want
this
to do that,
resilience from Mo. It's crazy. It's advantage now. He's coming to the net. Has he made it? Yes, he has. And what a shot that is. That's world class from Mo. He's reaching. He's on the half volley. He's just managed to nip it over the net, and he holds. That's incredible.
Come on, Mo.
Thomas Rock saying that's the most American song I've ever heard.
I know.
Mate, he deserves it. What a shot that is. That is world class. Maybe the best shot of the match.
Yeah, mate. Oh, look at that, though. They're showing the replay of that. Wow. Look at the slow-mo and the slow-mo. Slow-mo-mo.
We got Mo in slow-mo.
Yeah, the Mo slow-mo. Loving it, mate. Right, Rafael Nadal behind in the set again. Can he come back? He's wasted 3 break points there. That's uncharacteristic for Rafael Nadal. Oh, good serve there from Rafa. God, look at this. He's pushing Mo out wide. Good looper there. Rafa smashes it. He's looped it up again. The crowd.
Another overhead.
Rafa's overheads are so good.
Yeah.
They're probably the best, if not one of the best on tour. I rarely see him miss a smash.
Say that, and then he missed a few, didn't he, in the ATP finals?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Who was that? Was that against Thiem?
I forget now. Yeah, it might have been Thiem.
I think it was Thiem on there.
He was picking him up, saying his overheads. We got up statistics, like he hardly ever misses them. And in that match, he missed like 2 or 3 overheads. Because Djokovic, typically, his overheads are a bit shaky at times. Now he doesn't exert any power on them at all.
He hates them, doesn't he? Oh, Rafael Nadal down the line. Look at that.
Vamos! What a shot that is.
It's incredible.
I picked the wrong one. That's the Muguruza one.
I'm still loving it.
You didn't even know, did you?
Nah, mate, I was just loving it too much. I was just listening to the music. I was watching the match.
Oh, there we go.
Muguruza would be cheering on her Spanish compatriot, though.
Doesn't really matter. They've all got Vamos in.
Muguruza just pops up during the Nadal match. Are we gonna have next Danielle Collins popping up for Michael Mmoh?
No, I got rid of her. She was disappointing the other day. Rafa misses that one though on the stretch.
We'll have Osaka turning up soon.
And Wild Live, they confirm Medvedev up 4-1 again.
Yeah, mate. I think that's done and dusted.
Yeah.
Rafael Nadal serving this to hold. Mo, what's he got? Can he? No, mate. He just the angles he creates on this forehand. No,
Mo's just finished. Nothing he can do there. Didn't even bounce that ball.
There is no chance. There is no chance.
Just want to say thanks to everyone joining us. If you've got anyone new in the chat or new watching the stream, please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully trying to get to 4,000 by the end of the Australian Open. And if you haven't already, like the video.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. You can be joining us tomorrow. It'll be evening in Australia or morning if you're in Europe. And it will be for the Kyrgios versus Dominic Thiem. Well, that is a match you do not want to miss. Well, Rafael Nadal.
I think Mo at this stage just don't come into the net. I know he's a good volleyer, but Nadal's going to pass you every time.
Yeah, I don't think he's really had any success at the net, really.
No.
Like when he does a poor approach shot.
That winner speed, 138 kilometers an hour.
It's scary.
T's asking there, why is a girl insulting Rafa?
Apparently she was.
Explain it?
Apparently she was. I don't know. She obviously really liked him, and she was making an advance at Rafael Nadal, and I think that he wasn't responding, so she decided to stick her middle finger up at him and start hurling abuse at him instead. So just because he didn't want to be her Valentine, so Unfortunately, Rafael Nadal, I'm sure, has bigger things to concentrate on right now than some mad drunk lady in the crowd. Although it did give him a
no, that's
smile for
long.
a second,
15:30 now.
and it did help him serve a few aces as well. There we go. Mmoh serving 15:30. Oh, nearly. Here we go. Mmoh second serve. Rafa Nadal, it's about 3 meters behind the baseline here. Oh, he's into the net. And Rafa's done it again.
He's passed him again. It
done
seems to be
it
every time
again.
he's coming to the net, he's getting passed.
With a
And
different
this is going to
style.
be 2 break points. Can he
Different
save him
style.
again? Yeah,
It was-
different style this time.
Yeah, like a sort of chop, like a little slice cross court. That was beautiful, that shot. That was my favourite one of the lot, that one. Just
We've got a
skimmed
Rafa
off.
fan joining us now, Rudra. I am the Nadal team. Good. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Indeed.
Hopefully you've subscribed and you're enjoying the match, because Rafa Nadal right now is looking very strong. He's going to be facing a second serve here from Mmoh. He's got 2 break points. Can he convert one of them?
Exactly, and we've got Daniel Medvedev serving out the match in the other matchup that's on at the moment. Oh, Mmoh doing well. How is Nadal getting these back? Is that going in? It's just out. Nearly in again.
Mmoh's just very, very, very happy there.
Yeah, very.
Couldn't believe it.
Still a break point for Rafael Nadal here. Daniel Medvedev, 3 match points. He's taken the first one. That's Medvedev through with ease. Straight sets against
Nice.
Bainer.
Love to see it. So we play the Russian button for just Medvedev.
Go on then, if you want.
Because Medvedev now is through. I love that one.
Yeah, Putin in the morning.
Breakpoint number 2.
Here we go. Mmoh really leathering the ball now. Rafa.
He has to.
Oh, look at that. What great play from Mmoh.
So good. So good. And he saved it again. He saved, I think that's 5 break points now, the second set. And it's just, no, third set. And it's just started, really.
Yeah, and Almino says, sorry if you already mentioned, but predictions for Shapo, Felix, Oja Aliassim. You went for Shapo, and I'm inclined to probably agree with you. I think that he is the bigger match player out of the two. I think that at Grand Slam level, I think I don't know, he just turns up a bit more than Felix. Felix for me has still got a lot of questions, and obviously lost his 7th final in a row before the tournament started. He was in a final. He did play a tournament straight before. He might be a little bit fatigued. So
yeah, shout out to Jordan Sunter as well joining us. He's just dropping in. He's working today, but he's gone for Vamos Rafa. And Rafa's doing the business right now. But Mmoh is fighting back, and he's not been obliterated here. I don't care what anyone says. Mmoh's held his own. He's going to keep his head held high for this one because he played some good tennis at times.
Indeed, yeah. Good luck for work, Jordan. Anyway, nice to have you in.
Thomas, they're calling him Mmoh's the goat of saving break points. He's certainly very good at it. That is a bit of a wild one from Rafael Nadal, and he's managed to hold. So credit to Mmoh. He's sticking in there.
Come on,
could he force this? Do you reckon he could force this to a 4th set? Or too much?
Don't know. I reckon the song we should have had is Mmoh, 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 no there's no limit. That one.
Oh, well, you'll have to do it now.
Well, yeah, I'll have to re-record that one. But we do have this one. I'm not sure about that last picture of him as well. Is he celebrating there, or putting a little scrunchy face? Interesting one.
Oh, God. Wait, one moment, mate. I need to go to the toilet quick.
No worries, mate. You go for it. So we'll have a quick look through the statistics in this set so far. As you can see, looking down, well, we've only played 3 games, but we have a look down here and we can see first serve point or return points won there. We've got 4 out of 11 for Rafa Nadal, 1 out of 5 there for Michael Mmoh. 6 winners to 4, 3 unforced errors to 2. So they're both looking pretty good. So Mmoh started this set probably in the best form out of all of them so far. And he's going to need a mammoth effort if he's going to come back into this match. And he's going to need a break. If not, get it to a tie break. He got to 1 game in the first set, 4 games in the second set. Can he go one better? Can he get to 6 games in the third? Let us know in the comments. What do you think the score of the third set is going to be? For me, I think it's going to be a singular break for Rafael Nadal. I think we're going to see a 6-4 in this final one as well. Here we go. Mmoh. Oh, and it's just come off the frame for Mmoh there. Unfortunately, that's going down as a shank. Sorry, Mmoh. Was a bit of a shank, though. Off the frame is all you can really call it there. So, having a look down some of the comments, you got Carlo saying Sonego's early exit is a real shock of the tournament. I mean, well, from 2 sets to love up as well, to go out in 5 to Feliciano Lopez was a bit of a shock. I mean, I had Sonego winning in straight sets. He was nearly there. He was 1 set away. Then he just went flying out. The old dog, Felicio, came back.
That's going to really hurt Sonego, though, isn't it, doing that?
Yes, definitely. Here we go. Just what do you reckon the score on this third set? We got Fabi saying 6-3 Nadal. I've gone with a 6-4 Nadal. What do you reckon?
I'm going to go 6-3 as well.
Do you reckon? I was saying that we've seen a sort of he's getting a few more games each set. We've had 1 game, now 4 games, maybe.
Might be a 7-5.
Maybe 5 games or 6. Yeah. Can he get to 6 a tie break, maybe?
I don't know. I think that's a big ask. Nadal up here 40 love, but he's just double faulted there.
That's a bit uncharacteristic. He can afford to do it. And we've got Cam Norrie is the only other match in the men's draw going on at the moment. He is 4-all in the 4th set with Roman Safulan. And he is 2 sets to 1 up at the moment.
And what I want to ask you, Ben, is look, isolating 4 of the top players. So Nadal, Thiem, Medvedev, and Novak Djokovic. I'm going to leave Tsitsipas and Zverev out of this one. Who's impressed you the most out of them 4? I want you to rank them 4 so far this tournament. Just based off this tournament.
Say them again.
So Dominic Thiem, Rafael Nadal, Daniel Medvedev, and Djokovic. Them 4. Ignoring Tsitsipas and Zverev. Just the 4.
Just the 4.
Rank them from 1 to 4 this tournament form alone. What you've seen so far this tournament. Not overall, obviously, but just how they've been playing so far.
So far, form alone, I would say I haven't seen much of Medvedev's matches, but based upon his results, I would say Medvedev would be 1 so far. I would go with, I don't know, it's hard to argue with Rafa's form, but I think Djokovic has an easier side of the draw, so I would go, I don't know, he always drops a set early in the Grand Slam. I'd say Djokovic 2.
No Thiem?
No, I would say Thiem didn't look as convincing for me. I would probably have him at 4. I would have Rafa at 3 at the moment.
Let me have a little look.
They progress. As they progress through the tournament, I might be changing that around because Thiem can... He won fairly comfortably against Koepfer, but Koepfer's not really the type to really trouble him anyway, in my mind. And he got run close by Kukushkin in the first set of that match.
Mate,
it was
the
very
thing is
close.
with Thiem, though, I think he's been one of the most encouraging. So I kind of disagree there. I put Medvedev and then maybe Thiem. For me, them 2 have not dropped a set so far. Rafa hasn't either, but I think Rafa's opponents haven't been as tough. Kukushkin and Koepfer, for me, I think they're quite good players. So I think Dominic Thiem's really impressed me. I put Medvedev first, Thiem second, and then 3rd, Djokovic, 4th, Nadal. I think with Nadal, it's just the service speed's not been his best. Although he's playing well today, he's not really blown me away. Where I'm thinking he's going to be winning this title.
Right, that's crazy. I think that, well, Rafa, you see in there, look, he doesn't lose anything off the forehand, does he? That's still firing. So you're going to have to get past that. Even if his
Yeah.
serve's not popping, if he gets into a rally, so difficult to beat him. And look at that, forehand winners, 13-1.
What's that? This set or
No,
it
I think
can't
that's in the
be.
match.
Well, he's only made one forehand winner, Mo.
Apparently so. Well, there's a volley
Crazy.
winner, though.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was decent. But yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm thinking through the whole draw though is with Novak Djokovic. I get the feeling like in these early rounds he really struggles to get up for the matches because they are so
I think
run
it's
of
because
the.
it's just too easy for him. Honestly,
Well,
I'd go that far. For me, he just is that good right now, in Australia especially, that he just doesn't need to exert himself fully to win the matches at this stage. He's that good.
I just don't see like he went to two tie breaks with obviously TFO. But you just never I don't think he even feels like he's ever really in doubt that he's gonna be
Mm,
beating him. I think he's always so relaxed on the court. Doesn't look like he's, flapping ever. He can drop a set. It doesn't really bother him. So, he's through to the next round. Fritz, I don't think Fritz will even give him as much trouble as, TFO. I think he gets better every round, Djokovic, and then he
yeah,
could be facing Fucsovics or Raonic in the next round.
nice. And Yanis there, he agrees with me. Medvedev to win the Australian Open 2021. That is in my
Oh,
prediction. If you want to
Mo.
see all of our predictions for the whole tournament from the start to finish, go check out our draw preview videos. We've done one for the men and the women's side, and you can see what our thoughts were pre a tennis ball being hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And Peter Pan there, watch out for Rublev, someone we've not really included in the big six. But Rublev is knocking on the door and he's knocking loudly because we've had a few
Oh,
people even suggesting Andre Rublev. Oh, there we go. Rafael Nadal
mate, what a
breaks.
shot to
I've got to
break,
stop for that because that is crazy. Just
mate.
past him from a crazy angle.
Just a, yeah, just at his best there. Great passing shot from Rafa. Pretty much the beginning of the end now, I feel, for Michael Mmoh, unfortunately. It's weird though with the predictions. Obviously, there was only really four names that were really we were looking around for the winner, which is a bit crazy all the time as well. We did our end of year show, and in that, I predicted Dominic Thiem to win the Australian Open, but after the ATP Cup, I swapped it to Novak Djokovic just because
So, out of your four, do you still have team number four? I thought that was crazy for me. You've got him there.
I
He's
just don't
definitely
know.
my
It's just
one or two. And
the
12
thing.
Travel 21 seems to agree. He's got team one, Med two, Djokovic three, Nadal four. Mine's similar, but I think Med's just been marginally better.
The thing is with Nadal as well, and this might sound crazy as well. If he hadn't have had that back injury, I was actually thinking that he could have actually made a run and won this tournament. If he hadn't even mentioned the injury, I might have even said Rafael Nadal is going to win this tournament. That's how much I've been rating Rafa recently. I think he's
Mate,
been
it's
looking
good to
really
see.
good.
It's about time you're joining the Rafa train.
That's what I mean. But as soon as
You've
he
been watching
mentioned
at the
that,
station for too long, mate.
as soon as he's mentioned and he dropped out of those matches, and I just thought, now I'm like in two minds because I don't know, when he gets on a run, he's so hard to beat.
Yeah.
I think he's got a lot of confidence. I think he wants to get the 21st Grand Slam. He wants to be the greatest of all time. He has the opportunity now. He's playing in this tournament. He's not dropping sets, and
True.
hopefully his back heals up because it would be great to see, should we say it, Djokovic versus Rafael Nadal for the final. Wouldn't that be very, very typical if that
Well,
was
every
what we end up
round
with?
which passes, I feel like we're getting one step closer to seeing a Rafa Djokovic final,
Exactly.
and
And
not for the first time.
if Djokovic keeps dropping sets and Rafael Nadal fails to drop any sets, you'd start to shy towards Rafael Nadal to become like maybe a small favourite in the match if Djokovic
Ooh,
isn't
it would
looking.
never be a favourite, but I would love to. I love your optimism there. He's never ever going to be a favourite at Australian Open against
Do you think
Djokovic.
he's got like a? Do you think he's got like something like a chip on his shoulder, Nadal, that he's struggled in Australia in his career, and he wants to just right a wrong here in
Yeah,
this. Like, he
yeah, for
doesn't have
sure.
many years left to win this tournament, really,
Yeah,
in theory, because there's other players coming through that are really good hardcourt players, like your Rublevs, your Medvedevs, Dominic Thiem. It's going to be harder and harder to win this tournament. Maybe now is the time, and maybe that's why he took the last tournament off. He
yeah.
thinks,
Wild
he's,
Live saying Nadal's a solid bet to make the final. Winning the Australian Open has always been a problem.
yeah, exactly.
Reinforcing what you said. Oh, brilliant drop shot. And
Game
there
to
we go.
love.
It's a game to love and a consolidation.
And that would be boring for me because Nadal never beats him on hard court anymore. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? I think it was 2013 or something the last time he beat him on hard court. Is that right?
I forget the number, but it's a long time.
Something ridiculous like that. It's years. And
That's what I'm saying. Djokovic will always be a clear favourite against him in these conditions down in Australia. But you can believe, mate. I love your optimism.
well, mate, it was just one of those things. I just was really, I think in that Nitto ATP finals, he wasn't far away, even with Dominic Thiem. He was at
Yeah,
up 1
true.
point away on each tiebreak, really,
Yeah.
from winning and beating Dominic Thiem. Dominic Thiem's
And Thiem, for me, I think he handles Djokovic a little bit better than Nadal. I know he's beaten Nadal the last few occasions, but they've been very tight. I think Djokovic, he can. I feel like he's got his number now more so.
well, we saw him in Australian Open last year. He should have really won it. So,
Yeah.
and he just bottled it. But maybe he's got more experience now. If he meets Djokovic before
He's
the
got that
final,
Grand Slam under his belt now. Different man.
mate, we could have a semi-final of Team Djokovic. And if we have Team Djokovic, will Djokovic even make the final? That's the question you need to ask yourself. But
It's going to be a close call here. I'm not sure whether that was in or out. For me, it was in. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. Is he going to replay the point?
I'm not sure.
Looks like they are. I think they're replaying the point.
So
15 all.
the big question is, will Dominic Thiem keep firing for the whole tournament up until the semi-final to be able to meet
What a shot
Djokovic?
that is.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's too good from Rafa, and he's just playing catch up all the time. He's hit it back to him there. That's oh no. Just dropped over the net, that one, didn't it?
Yeah, he got it's funny. Nothing he can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shout out to everyone who's joined us for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and also like the video.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got Denzel there saying Thiem has Djokovic's number, but Thiem is barely beating Nadal. Interesting. And Wild Live, Nadal lost in the semi-finals of Paris and the ATP finals. Not sure where this run that Ben referenced is coming from.
What's that? What that? Lost in the semi-final of Paris and ATP finals. Not sure that. No, but I just think that he looked a lot more confident, and that was on indoor hard court as well, which he's actually playing on right now, really, because they closed the roof. But he's never looked good on indoor hard court, and he actually looked good on that ATP in the Nitto finals. For the first time, I was seriously impressed by Rafa on the indoor hard court, and I think if he can transfer that form, yeah, he's always learning. Rafael Nadal as well. I know he's got his preferred surfaces, but he's like a computer. He's taking in all the information. And is it going to be enough to see him get past someone like Medvedev?
I think
or Thiem?
Medvedev. He's just too good right now, Ben. I think it's going to be so
Yeah, he
difficult for
is.
him to get through him.
He is.
He struggled in the US Open final just about in 5 sets without
Yeah.
that cushion of I think it was 2 sets up. I
Yeah,
think he would have struggled.
and that was a less experienced Medvedev back then.
Medvedev's better now than then, yeah, for sure. But Mmoh there, very good. Saved another break point. He saved quite a few of them, to be fair to him. So he's keeping his hopes alive in this match. But they're hanging on because he's been broken. He's lost the first 2 sets, and we're at juice here.
Hey, cheers to Joshy there. Liked and subscribed. Cheers. Anybody else who's joined us and hasn't done it yet, please join on. Join the GTL community. We're
Yeah, we've
always
got a lot of
looking.
matches coming up. We're going to be doing the live watch along tomorrow morning for us, or evening for you. And that's going to be Dominic Thiem versus Kyrgios. So you
Ooh,
can't miss that one.
that's exciting one, that one.
And then later on tonight, I believe we're going to be doing Sabalenka versus Anne Lee. So a
Ooh,
women's match. And
love that.
well, what a women's match is going to be. Probably my favourite, most competitive one we've covered so far this tournament, I would say.
Mate, well, it's the one that we were sort of calling Sabalenka for the win after her storming run. And then it sort of came to a grinding halt, didn't it, in the last tournament? But I reckon she can still make a run for it. I think she has all the potential. She has the game. It's just whether
Yeah.
she can bring it all to the front. We'll be keeping a close eye on some of the other matches there. There's another good match, Vondrasova versus Sorana Sostaya, who obviously knocked out Petra Kvitova in the last round. So keep an eye on Sorana because she had a very good start to the year on hard court as well. So
I feel
she
like
could be a
Sabalenka's someone who brings the crowds as well. A lot of our fans love Sabalenka. You got Thomas Day, he's a big fan of Sabalenka, Wildlife as well. We covered her in, what was it, the first tournament of the year, and she won that very convincingly. Since then, she's had a few defeats, but this is the Grand Slam. This is a big moment, and I think she's going to rise to it and play some really good stuff today.
She lost once to Kai Kanepi. So
yeah,
and in three as well. Kenin didn't even get into three. She went in straight sets. So Sabalenka, it's just the level of Kai Kanepi. So
yeah, agree.
I think Kai Kanepi is one to watch, that's for sure. But Anne Lee is definitely one to watch, and she is a massive underdog in this match. If you're going to try and lump some money on to make a bit of money, I reckon Anne Lee is the one to put your money on because she's blitzed everybody so far.
She has, but I don't see her beating Sabalenka personally.
Look who she's beaten. Look who she beat in Melbourne as well. She beat Jen Brady.
Oh, there we go. Rafa breaks, pulls him around, and now he's going to be serving for the match at 5-2.
That's it.
Easy.
But yeah, Anne Lee, mate. She in Melbourne. I believe she dropped out of the Melbourne Open before this tournament. She beat Kudermetova straight sets. She beat Sostaya straight sets. She beat Jem Brady in three. She beat Zhang in the first round here. She's beaten Elise Cornet straight sets. She hasn't dropped a set yet, and she's done it impressively. Now she's up against the beast that is Sabalenka. Why can't she do it again? She's about 3-1 to win that match.
I know what you're saying, mate. I kind of I feel what you're saying completely. I just feel Sabalenka, she was my tip before the tournament began to win the tournament. So I know I've since doing the bracket and things have changed around for me. I don't have her winning it. I've got Osaka. But Sabalenka, I feel like she's going to have a kind of a point to prove right now because of that loss to Kanepi, what people didn't really expect. And I think she's just going to, because she ended her unbeaten run, obviously. And we can't just discount that because Kanepi's a seriously good player as well, so it can happen.
Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to see who Kanepi has in her part of the draw. She'll be facing Donna Vekic in the next round. Donna Vekic knocked out Nadia Podoroska straight sets. Be interesting if she can get past Donna Vekic, and then you could see a matchup potentially with Jen Brady in the next round after that. So you sort of fancy Kanepi again. I don't know. I could see Kanepi making a run, and she could get all the way through to maybe quarters or something.
Gosh.
I know.
Mate, I'm not surprised. I feel like Kanepi and Karatsev, they're the two sort of the two Ks which are causing a lot of hassle on either side of the draws.
Definitely, mate. You don't want to be playing them. Special K, what we call them.
Special K lot. And then we've got Fabi there saying Anne Lee played really well against Cornet in the first set, but faded a bit afterwards.
Yes, indeed. I mean, she's by no means the finished product yet, but she is getting better and better. And she was in our most improved player of the year category for our end of year awards for a reason. She had a good showing at the US Open. Oh, Rafa there. 15-all, too powerful for Mmoh.
Got away with one, didn't he?
He had Mmoh chance.
He's not had no chance this whole match, to be fair to him. Wild Live, they're saying people on Twitter are saying it's a pity that Crazy Lady didn't give Medvedev the finger instead of Nadal, just to see Medvedev's reaction.
I've thrown his racket in there.
It would have been pretty fun. I think he would have probably laughed it off, to be fair to him.
Djokovic might have hit a ball in her throat.
She would have deserved it as well.
I know. See her tumble down the stands.
And this is interesting. I don't know how accurate it is, but apparently Denzel here is saying Medvedev's already said, he's come out and said that it's harder to play Rafa than Djokovic.
He's probably still got those mental scars from that US Open final. That's probably why. He probably has sleepless nights about that.
Yeah. And not just that, it was also the ATP finals the year before. He was up in such a commanding play. I think he was 5-1 up and ended up losing that set from 5-1.
Well, he proved himself this year. Back end of last year, wasn't it? He went from losing all his matches at the ATP finals the year before in 2019 to winning all of his matches the year
Here we
after.
are, 2 match points.
Mate.
Oh, first one's gone missing. What have you thought about this match then? What's your summary on this one?
Plain sailing. Rafael Nadal hasn't really been troubled. Mmoh's had some good shots here and there, and he can sort of be happy with the second set. I think first set, too nervous. Second and third set, yeah, just Rafa just outclassing him now. And there you go.
There we go. Rafa Nadal has won, and he's through to the next round. Big vamos, and Rafa's done it yet again.
So, well played. Vamos, Rafael Nadal. And he will be going through, but we do not know who we'll be facing yet. It's into a tiebreak in the fourth set right now for Cam Norrie and Roman Safiullin. And they're going on a bit late as well there in Australia. What time is it over there? I think it's about 11:30 at night now there.
Yeah,
so,
it certainly is. It's a late one. It's just so amazing to see so many people in the crowd. The crowds are finally back, and they're going crazy for Nadal here as well. Obviously, he's got a lot of fans down there in Australia, and I think he was just super convincing today. Managed to dispatch Mmoh with relative ease, straight sets. Didn't exert too much pressure on his back as well in doing so, which is good for the whole tournament. But I think saying all of that, Mmoh should keep his head held high. He's done well. And it wasn't a complete obliteration. At times, he played some really good tennis. And there you can see he's walking off. The crowd's erupting. Yeah. Giving him a clap. Rafa Nadal's giving him a clap as well, and fully deserved.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Michael Mmoh, he'll remember the experience of playing Rafael Nadal. Maybe he will get a little bit further into a Grand Slam next time. He's got to the second round again. Second round seems to be his limit at the moment, but he still has a lot. If he gets a better draw, you could see him maybe going into a third round, maybe in the future. But I think if you come up against any of the big guns, I can't see him troubling them. I don't think he's got quite the game there yet. But he's still got time to grow. He's only, 23 years old, I believe?
Yeah.
So still time for Michael Mmoh.
12 Travel 21 saying there, who's the fourth Spanish player on the jingle? Rafa, RBA, PCB, and who else? Probably Alcaraz, mate. Alcaraz working his way up.
No, it's from the ATP Cup, isn't it? So who was the fourth?
On the jingle. Oh, sorry, on that. Who was the fourth? Oh, it was Granolas.
Yeah, Granolas. Yeah, that's it. That reminds me, mate, I haven't had any breakfast today. I normally have a bowl of granolas. So I might have to nip off and go and get some of that in a sec. But as you can see, they're locked in. Cam Norrie there in the fourth. Hopefully Cam Norrie goes through. Team GB need somebody in that draw for the third round. We would really love it. And Rafa's coming out on court to just speak with who have they got on court this time? It's Jim Courier normally, not this time. Who have they got? Don't recognise that guy. He's looking very smiley, isn't he, Rafa?
Yeah, he's in good spirits. Good to see.
It's always a
looking forward to see what he says actually in the presser afterwards. But I think we'll wrap this stream up. We've got to get on to work. Big thank you to everyone who's joined us today. We'll be live tonight with Sabalenka Lee. That's going to be brilliant. And in the morning, Kyrgios versus Dominic Thiem. So a lot of tennis still to be played. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you very soon.
Indeed, guys. Have a good day.